Okay, so Hayden has messaged saying that he's not attending today. So we're all here. But let's dive into it. Who would like to do the recap for last session?
No.
I don't know if I remember last session.
We killed a weird chicken house.
Oh shit!
And fucking squished some hags.
Yeah, that was it. I was
Pulverized.
talking about this the weekend. Yeah,
We
chaos.
dropped the bomb.
Yeah. We
In
elephant nuked some hags.
regards to all of that, I didn't give it to you last session, but all of you get a hero point for that.
Yay!
Hey. Running out of those.
Yeah, to be fair, we did use quite a lot of them, didn't we, in that fight? For encouragement. Are you sure you don't want to use one? Found them. They're in my other drawer.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so yes, you've completely annihilated this hag coven and stopped their demon portal from opening. But something that you probably, at this stage, you won't be necessarily aware of, but the forest will start communicating to you. But the first portal which you stopped, but that was sort of like a master portal, which you would basically close, and then that started closing portals elsewhere. They were trying to open another master portal, and then that has then closed the small portals that have come around it. So in that regard, the forest is with varying degrees of success. The forest is trying to communicate this to you, but it's still pissed off that it took so long for this concept to come about. But the forest, in a sort of like minor way, is expressing gratitude towards you, and you're getting that through like the psychic field the forest has been sort of feeding you over the course of being known to them.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, so Otley, as an elephant, simply looks over to you and goes, Adventurer.
I'll turn him back into whatever he was before.
Okay, so he's an elephant now. He was a giant eagle before that, and then he was a dwarf.
Yeah, a were-dwarf.
Yes.
I'll let him return.
Okay, and he's still giant-mited.
Alright. Do we know if there were any more portals around that we need to deal with, or if that was the main one?
That was the main one. But you've effectively closed down the main portal, as it were. So there isn't really anything for you to do with the demons. If another ritual begins, that may cause like another portal to come up, which is a distinct possibility. You'll only really find out about that when the event happens.
Okay.
But at this moment, it's kind of like you've pulled the plug on the power supply to like the next city. There is still a small amount of power going over there, but once that goes there, then it's gone. But that's all like what's happening with these portals. The portals, you've severed the link to the other portals, but eventually they will just simply peter out.
You did want to have a look. Wasn't there a gauntlet that got like cut off?
Yes, there was.
I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on Tordum so she can investigate it and give her advantage on her investigation.
Sorry? The severed arm that came through the portal.
I have investigated me up. Am I using what?
Investigation.
Investigation. Then I have advantage.
Yeah. Do you give a boost or do you give advantage to it?
Advantage. I don't know what it's called. It's not Cat's Grace is Dex, and Owl's Wisdom is Wisdom. I can't remember what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I got 15.
Okay.
Plus guidance, 1d4 as well.
Does it?
Yes, a 15. A 15 will immediately identify this as a short sword of wounding. But the arm itself. So the blade is a sort of cross between affiliation and then a scimitar. They appear to have been welded together so that they form a sort of hook. So the sword forms a sort of hook going against the curve of the blade, if that makes sense. It's very much two swords that have been sort of welded together in a very basic form. But this is effectively a sword of wounding. In that you stab someone with them, it will cause bleeding damage. Okay. But with that 15, you also notice that there are numerous markings inscribed into the blade. But the main one is of a 6-armed snake-styled person.
6-armed snakes.
Yeah, so it's basically a snake body. Then, but in the inscription is very crude because it's literally carved into the blade. But it's basically the body of a snake, the torso of a person, and that person has 6 arms.
Is the torso masculine or feminine?
You can't really tell, it's a very basic diagram.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, it's fine. Speculation.
I'll allow an Arcana check for anybody who wants to see if they can identify that symbology.
Gordon still has advantage.
21.
Nice.
Okay, you do, but there is actually a myth of, in sort of like the Aztecian lizard folk lore of yours, are basically a snake demoness called Marilith, who is effectively a snake woman with 6 arms, and in every single one of those arms is a long sword who can then cleave their way through multiple armies and various things like that.
I quote all that to everyone.
Okay.
Expedition dump all that information.
Well, I did hear the veils of something like that. Hopefully it wasn't that coming out from the portal, because otherwise it would have been a different story.
And the DM will say nothing in response to that.
Yeah, of course. What about the hags? Were they carrying something in particular? Like, did we scouts for some loot?
Yes, we shall loot, adventurer.
See what we got.
Okay, so you go over to like the obsidian area that the hags were sacrificing this demon on. The cracks in the floor, which were spewing out lava, the lava has very much subsided, so you're now basically just walking on a very blackened glass-like floor. But the ground beneath you has literally sort of like liquefied into molten muck and then cooled down, so like you're literally walking on like shale. Okay, so with the looting, it's basically a case of you pick something, investigate it, and I'll tell you what you guess if you score high enough.
we want to loot first?
The main hag, the Baba, Miss Yaga.
Yoga.
Is it like a group investigation role?
But, I mean, it can be that if you want, if you're going to share it out fairly and not hoard any of the treasure for yourself. But
He's making pointed puns at people.
but if there's anything in particular that you want to just simply loot specifically, then it'll be individual rolls.
Yeah, I vote for the group investigation.
All right then. Can I then? Oh, actually, that reminds. Speaking of numbers, do you guys want to add 4,766 XP to your score?
4,000.
4766.
766.
Yeah.
Manage.
Nice.
Experience. 4766. Ooh, we're well on our way to level 7. Is it level 17 where you get 9th level spells?
I think so. Yeah.
Fucking insane.
I think I have a life.
Yeah, you got your stuff, lightning gods. Okay. But can I get investigation checks from you all, please? And does Totem still have advantage on that?
Yeah, I think so. It just lasts. It lasts.
You're being very nice to me, Dar. I'm worried.
No, I just want the best out of it. It's no use. I'm stupid. There's no use me being smart.
I've got 15.
I'll just be double as stupid as I already am.
So 15 with advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
15 with 15.
Okay, Dale, what did you get?
I haven't rolled yet. Let's get my dice out. That's D8.
Okay, Trim, what did you get?
7.
I got 17.
Revi, what did you get?
Got 8.
Fucking amazing, guys. Fucking amazing. I've rolled a 9.
It lasts an hour for Tordem.
Okay. I promise I won't. Trin, are we hiding treasure again? They're all pretty dumb here.
I mean,
Uluka
the good side of me says I shouldn't.
I'm just thinking that if they can't find it, would they lose it in their own pockets?
You lose.
Maybe, we wouldn't be doing them a favor.
They did a favour by looking after it for them.
I was going to say, you know we can hear you.
No clue what you're on about, mate.
I'm stupid, not deaf and blind.
Yeah, we're trying to help you, not be stupid.
Exactly.
Okay, one moment. But I didn't actually set a DC for this, so bear with me.
No! Go to bed! You should have thought about that earlier. Good night. Good night.
Okay. So even with those low rolls, you literally scrape through. I calculated the DC for this being 65. You scored 68.
Fuck yeah.
So you've now
Stop yelling downstairs.
So you've effectively gotten all of the. So you'll get effectively 100% of the items. So on the obsidian platform, where the horned devil is being dissected, is a golden cauldron. Actually, it's both golden and iron. So the side that's facing oddly is gold, then exactly down the middle, it then splits, and on the other side is iron.
Cauldron.
Yep. So, the golden cauldron, the golden side of the cauldron is emitting a blue steam out of it. The iron side is releasing a purple side. Okay. Inside the cauldron, they dipped into the water, which appears to be a combination of water, blood, and wine. Is a gnarled branch that's had all of like the small twiggy aspects of it all shaved off, and all the bark shaved off, and then sort of cut down the middle, and then stretched across 2 branches as a dead frog.
Froggy.
The branch itself is pulsating with a sort of purple haze around it.
Can I do like a nature check?
Okay. Yeah, you can.
I'm rolling. So 14 plus 10.
Okay, so you
24. Oh, and guidance. Wait. Plus another 4. 28.
Okay. I don't have enough knowledge for this. Wait, I know this. Wait, I will make sure I know this. Wait, I will make sure I know this more. just so you know, the DC for this was 15.
Yeah, I want to know everything.
So as a druid, this comes to you quite a heavy impact. This is effectively what's called weird magic, but even by like the druidic standards, which are a little bit more fluid than like the bardic or the arcane forms of magic, or especially the clerical, this is considered very sort of like taboo and dark arts level stuff. But in your studyings of what to look out for whenever you see dark arts, you can see that this branch with this dead frog on it, being dipped into this cauldron, has been turned into a wand of polymorph.
Cool.
Okay, so you gather, given that it is the frog on this, that the wand of polymorph will specifically turn whatever it is you're casting it on into a frog.
It's a frog stick.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Okay, so if you want to claim that, then you can.
I'll give it to someone else. I can turn into a frog whenever I want here. Someone else have it. I'll give it to Barakas. Frog someone.
Oh, yeah. I'll take that.
Okay.
Frog them up.
Okay, so it's a wand of polymorph.
Wonder.
Yeah, wand of polymorph, and it has 3 charges in it. Okay, similarly, on the golden side, is a broomstick that has been dipped into it on one side. I'll use your roll again, Tyler.
Yeah.
First off, you identified the cauldron as specifically, given that you've been dealing with Baba Yaga. This is an Ixvil's cauldron, which is considered like an artifact level rarity item. So the wand on the iron side was the wand of polymorph. The broom on the golden side, going off this information, is a broom that effectively has batteries on it, but it's a broom of flying.
Oh shit. Here,
Oh,
Onyx, take this.
Yeah.
Oh god, I get to be a little witchy pirate now.
It comes with a hat. Does it come with a hat?
Yes.
Yes! Okay, I'm in.
Okay.
Say
And
less.
so as you pull the broomstick out, clinging to like one of the edges, so the bristles of this, is a very drenched cat.
Oh!
and he's like taking like, thank you. That's it. When they said look for mice, I had no idea that would happen.
Wait, the
Poor
cat's
thing.
speaking.
Well, why are you looking at me like that? Haven't you ever seen a drowned cat come out of a cauldron before?
I have.
No. Oh.
No, I haven't really. I put a cat in a cauldron.
And the cat's just speaking. Like,
Mhm.
no questions asked. Okay.
Yep, just talking.
Okay, from my experience, I don't really come across many talking cats unless you cast the right spell for that sort of thing. But, like, is this a normal thing, or am I just real stupid?
I mean, I will allow history, a history check. The score for that, sorry, the DC for that would be very low. So,
Okay, history, let's see, how, oh,
Fumes of the bottles that you are hallucinating.
what is history? 11?
okay, you just as you're just going through this in your mind, the sending zone just suddenly starts.
Oh, right.
You say, "Hello, I'm Padwin. I don't have paws. I have guns."
Oh, for God's sake. Why does he have guns? Why does he have guns? But, like, Padwin's, like, not just a cat, he's, like, everything he wants to be, so... Unless we're looking at another Padwin, essentially.
So the cat has shaken himself off and stretching out one of his stretching out his legs and everything like that. And well, anyway, that's over with. Name's Taxidermy. I'm part of the Tabaxidermy Confederation. Well, have you ever seen a cat and doing taxidermy before?
No.
Do you do taxidermy on all the cats or just in general?
No, in general. Me and a mate of mine, we've got a business up in Athalorian. We do taxidermy for the arena and all the monsters that they slay there. We do offer a really good discount on trebuchet sending.
Trebuchet.
Oh, God.
You're very low. You're very far away from home.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me just say, whenever you're, humans do a lot of things. Yeah, they do them well. Like they're present. They let you sit on them. They feed you occasionally. But when they meow at you, they do it with loads of grammatical errors. But they're too stupid to, correct, sort of thing. But the one thing you most definitely do not trust them with is when you're loading the package into the trebuchet to not launch the trebuchet whenever you're still on it.
Yeah, that sounds like it could go wrong quite quickly.
Yeah, big mistake.
I mean, if I had the money to actually pay the guy, I would fire him, but I don't, so we'll have to keep him.
That's nice of you.
But anyway,
Why don't you get him to load the goods on? Then he's not firing you.
that is a good point. The problem is that I need opposable thumbs in order to work the trebuchet.
How do you do thermotacty without opposite thumbs?
This is my point. So I have to load the goods into it while he then launches the trebuchet.
Oh, and that's how you got here?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense than what I was thinking.
Cats always land on our feet. Officially.
Okay. Officially. Oh. Well done you.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to start heading back.
And cat probably back.
All the way back to Affiliation.
Of course, I'm a cat. So, what did you say?
It was very much across the cat hole.
Do you want the lizard to cast catapult on the talking cat?
Personally, no. But I'm just one vote, I guess. Please let's not kill the cat.
I'm offering to catapult him back to where he came from.
Oh,
He's my catapult, so he must obviously be able to get back on catapult.
Do you see a catapult here?
In a minute.
I can't avoid it. It's a catapult.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is sort of in the name.
Painful.
I'm quite glad that someone else picked up on that one.
Yeah, and when you said taxidermy, all I heard you say was catsodermy.
Yeah.
Yeah, tabaxidermy.
Catsodermy.
Tabaxidermy.
Two
Feel.
pieces of rubbish standing here arguing with this tabaxi. What's going on?
Yeah, but yeah, look, all of you are looting, and Revi and his spear are just arguing with his cat.
Can't we just like help like escort the cat, safely, rather than, catapult?
Well, you came by a catapult, so.
I think he was just going to walk, wasn't he?
Yeah.
We are eventually heading back to Affiliation if you
Yeah.
want for a little bit and then heads off.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm in no hurry.
As long as you can provide some food, get useful around the party. It's enough to be a dead weight.
Ugh,
Yeah. Can you handle yourself in a fight if it comes to it?
of course, I'm a cat.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Would you be
have to
more?
take these dead bodies to taxidermy as much as it wants.
Thank you, but I'll pass on these things. Thank you very much.
By this,
I
we're
mean-
going to hand him the half chopped up arm that came out the bottle.
If we wanted, I could just turn us all into cats right now. We could be a cat pack.
Fine, but I will be the alpha cat.
Sorry, no, I am the alpha cat.
Yeah.
No,
it's-
I'm the alpha cat.
Nah. But it may sound like a very, very stupid question, but how are you able to talk like normally?
You know, humanoid, you are right. You are absolutely right. That is a stupid question.
See, I knew it. Sec.
Got you.
Right.
But I will ask you, human, how is it that you can talk?
They open their mouths.
Mr. Human? I'm not human.
You're humanoid.
Humanoid. Well, I'm rolling my tongue and I use my vocal cords to make sounds and voice.
Yeah. He has also got lips which help as well.
Yeah, as well.
So
Like
when the
muff.
cat then licks his lips and so, yeah, humans. Am I right? He says to the dead devil. Well said.
Right. Do we want to be a cat pack? I could make us like tigers instead, so he's like the smaller cat and we're the bigger ones.
No, I'll be the bigger cat.
I don't think so, and I'll turn us into tigers.
Okay, so you turn yourself into a tiger mid-loot, or you finish?
Oh no, we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll loot, and then we'll tiger up.
Okay, right. Okay, so you've got the polymorph wand, you've got the broom. So is the polymorph wand going in bed?
I think I gave it to Barakas, whoever wants it.
Yeah, I put it in my inventory, but I only found the wand of polymorph. I don't know if it's the right one.
It should be. Let me have a look.
It says 7 charges. Oh yeah, it's got a frog on it. Okay, cool. Got 3 charges. Okay. It will need a tuning.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. So yes, you've got the broom, you've got the wand. Who's getting the broom?
Rin
Onyx.
or Onyx.
If that's okay, yeah, I'd love
Sure.
that.
Then
You love it.
Then the cauldron itself is one of the highest level magical items you can get as an artifact.
Do we know what it does? Have we identified it yet?
Okay, given that you only just sort of scraped through with the finding everything roll, I'll say anything that you do want to identify, you will need to do separate rolls for. You've identified, but you have identified the purpose of the cauldron in that it's Igwilf's cauldron, which is effectively a cauldron that was created by one of Baba Yaga's daughters. But it's effectively, this is a cauldron that's, depending on which side of the cauldron that you're using, either the gold or the iron side, like where you're standing in relation to it and what you pour into it, can effectively either make hearty meals that can give you basically well-fed food, give you temporary hit points. If you use wine in it, you can use it as the spell focus for scrying, and then if you dip a broomstick into it, it becomes a broom flying for 3 days. If you use the iron side of it, you can scream into it when it's empty, and that will summon swarms of bats to come out and protect the cauldron.
Like,
If you pour a gallon of blood into it, it creates black smoke and basically knockout gas. Doing the dead frog and branch into it will create a wand polymorph, and you also know of a legend that if you take a unicorn horn into it, you can freeze time with it.
Well, shit.
That's badass.
However, as a druid, your sort of like immediate reaction in regards to this is that this thing does need to be destroyed.
Don't be a party pooper.
Okay, got it.
But that's you as a druid, that's what your druidic teachings are teaching you. Whether or not you want to give a damn about that is down to you.
Yeah, fair. I'm just gonna say that thing's fucking evil. Do with you what I'd say destroy it, but do what you want with it.
Okay. But the main reason for that is that this cauldron, this item, is effectively the anchor point for hag magic. If this thing is destroyed, any hag covens that exist at this moment in time, but when hags come together and they create a coven, they basically get a new pool of spells and spell slots. But if the cauldron is destroyed at this very moment, every hag coven that exists will then lose that. If that makes any sense.
yeah,
So pretty serious.
meaning that if we destroy the cauldron now, perhaps the portal that are getting opened in the future by the hags.
Well, basically every hag in the multiverse. I mean, I don't really work the multiverse in this regard, but that's what it says in the lore of this item. If this item is destroyed, every hag in the multiverse will lose basically its coven power. Again, if that's something that people care about, is another matter. Okay, so sorry, what was
I
that?
guess we'll cover that. We'll cover that when we get there. I mean, that shouldn't.
Yes, we shall burn that bridge when we come to it, adventurers. Okay, so you've got the cauldron, you've got the broom, you've got the wand. But one of you investigates the golems, and to basically see if there is anything about them. You can see one of them, in a very much sort of stapled way, has a pendant that is made out of a human eye, which has eventually been crystallized, and it's been stapled to his forehead. Sees effectively got his 2 eyes and then his forehead, a 3rd eye.
Who's this? One of the demons?
One of the flesh golems. This one. The one's got the eye icon.
No.
Well, what does the eye do?
Okay, so can I get an Arcana check from you, please? Should be the one investigating it.
Try. That's -1, 12.
Okay. You identify this as a hag eye. You know that enough about the lore to know that this has been created by one of the eyes of the hags, and that they use it as a focus point for seeing, for sight-based magic, so things like dark vision, see invisibility, that sort of thing. And that's if this golem had been killed prior to the hag that donated the eye to this, you would have done immense damage to them if this golem had died before them. But in general, the hag that donated the eye would have been able to see things through this golem as well. But as a magical item now, you unstaple the pendant from the golem's head. But if you were to use this yourself, use one of its charges, but you would have been able to cast dark vision or see invisibility.
Okay. Well, surely this is an object that we can resell for something that is not. Yeah, make some money out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a point, actually. Using an app which I'm thinking about supporting on Patreon, but I've started going through like the price of the items that are in Dur's beard, and before the app gave out, I was on about 20,000 gold.
Yeah. I also have 177,000 gold in there as well.
Better not spill more water.
Okay, so there's the hag's eye. One of you goes over to the literal liquefied remains of Baba Yaga, and amongst all of like this blood and mush and all sorts of other stuff, but you and entrails and stuff, you move that away, and you can see what appears to be a completely ornate, immaculate staff.
Very good stuff.
Let's be careful, because, you know, she's a sneaky fucker.
Was.
I don't know. Is that her dead for good? Who knows?
Can I get a religion check from you?
Who?
Duh.
Krakens. Oh, me. Oh, no. I'm not very good at religion.
Do you need help with a religion check? I've got a funny
Yeah,
thing
have a
about
look at this.
cleric.
Yeah, you still have advantage on it as well. Have a look at this. I'll show it to you.
That's 30.
Okay. But in terms of the entity that you encountered, that person is dead. However, but the legend of Baba Yaga is that she is an archfey. So, in that regard, you can't necessarily kill them. They will reform eventually. However, you're looking at the best part of 100 years before that happens.
100 years before we got worried about revenge.
What? It comes back from the remains, or it comes back out of nowhere? What about if we burns the remains? Does it still come back?
Okay, bear with me. But D&D Beyond is being a bit annoying at the moment, so I'm going to have to go the long way to try and find the stat block. Bear with me. Right.
I think essentially yes, unless it's like Rakshasas and stuff where you have to go to their home plane to kill them.
Yeah, effectively. No, it's not this book. It's a Vecna book, I think.
Out of curiosity, Revy, what is your religion? Like school?
I'm my religion score.
Yeah.
It's -1.
What? The
Yeah,
cleric has
someone's
the -1 in religion.
It's not actually that important.
No,
I'm
he
thinking out
has
of
faith.
10. Maybe I'm in the wrong profession. Maybe we should swap professions.
Okay, I can't find the bit about it because I stupidly closed down the page and now I can't find it again. But basically, it will take 1d100 years for her to reform, and she will reform in this location, but most likely she'll reform as a child amongst another coven of hags.
Okay.
Basically, regardless of what we do, she'll be reformed.
I mean, you can travel to the Fey realm and locate her and kill her there and deal with her that way. But this is what Baba Yaga is one of those characters that if you want to stop her from returning, then you're going to have to spend like all of eternity, every 100 years, finding her, killing her, and then passing it on to the next generation for the next 100 years, and then 100 years after that, 100 years after that.
How many of you lot are going to be alive in 100 years? How long did you
Probably
live?
not me, that's for sure.
You're humans, right? What are you, about 60, 70, then you kill over?
I think so, yeah.
Sucks.
Yep.
If I get a little bit more powerful, I'm never going to age.
Well, then that'll be your job then, yeah?
That's what I'm saying. You fuckers are going to leave it to me. All of you are just going to die, and I'm fucking left with the demi-fucking evil woman.
Yeah.
I just warned you and said you might come back in 100 years and seek revenge, but I was supposed to be dead by that point, so...
Do you know what? I'll
Don't
be
worry
the leader
about
of some kind of cult by then anyway, it'll be fine. I'll have a whole army to fight her off.
What are you talking about? She'll probably come back as your child.
Wow.
We should wait and see.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah,
That's
what do we
really
discover about the
down
stuff?
so does anybody want to investigate the stuff?
Yeah, go on. Who's smart? Who can see what it does? I can't tell.
Jordan
I guess
does.
that's me again.
Yeah, she's been so useful today.
Oi!
What? It's true. You've been doing the whole thing today. Why don't you just finish it?
Okay.
I'll investigate the staff and threaten to hit someone over the head with it.
Okay, so either investigation or arcana, whichever's higher for you.
Mm-hmm. 26 or 28.
Okay. You're actually quite tempted to try and keep this for yourself and just like say to everybody, no, it's not worth anything. But it's just like one of those like really crappy items that nobody really cares about. It's just a stick.
It's just a stick I can hit you when I go to hit someone and realize that's a really bad idea.
Because you have identified this as a staff of power.
Boom.
It's a very powerful stick.
Let me bring it up.
No, that's just what I'm saying. It's a very powerful stick. That is my attempt at deception. It's a very powerful stick.
Okay. This is strong.
Okay, so While holding it, the user gets +2 to their armor class saving throws and attack and spell attack rolls. It gets 20 charges and regains 2d8 plus 4 charges at dawn, and effectively gives the user the ability to cast Cone of Cold, Fireball, Globe of Invulnerability, Hold Monster, Levitate, Lightning Bolt, Magic Missile, Ray Enfeeblement, and Wall of Force.
It does
Pretty
all
fucking
that.
cool.
And it works good for slapping people around the head.
Yes, and specifically if you smack it around the head and use an action to self-destruct the staff, will also cause the staff to explode for 8 times the amount of damage that was charges in the staff.
Might be good for hitting more right over the head with.
It could be a good weapon.
Well, we already have we already have that book of fuck you, and the same sort of thing.
I wrote that.
Did we not drop that on somebody already?
Nope, you dropped nails.
It's an
Did you
idea.
not use that on the witch or something? Not the witch, the spider.
Spider, no, it was an idea.
We just sort of forgot about it. I think.
Yeah, you forgot about it, and then just simply made up your own. Okay, so who wants to start for power?
I'm okay. It doesn't suit me.
No, I like my staff. It's got my house in. I can't really give up my house.
Okay, so do you want to start for power?
I might as well. I'll lose my lightning spell.
Doesn't require attunement.
Oh, okay, then I will just run number 2.
Oh no, it does.
No, it does.
Require attunement by a sorcerer, warlock, or wizard.
You do have a staff of defense, which only gives you a +1 to your armor class.
Is that a tune? I don't think I was tuned to that.
Yeah, you are.
This thing's fucking badass. Use it immediately.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
half that. I know half spells already, but you know.
But then you cast them without using spell slots.
Yeah, basically.
That's fine. I'll just do a train with her 1001 ways to do Dimension Door. I'll just have 1001 ways to cast Fireball.
Yeah. And Globe of Invulnerability is pretty fucking sick. Couldn't you do that and then open the book and we'd be fine?
Yeah, there is one way of doing it, yes. Okay, so your armor class is now 17.
Okay.
And that's without major armor. But as you say, you have now lost the reaction shield. But you do also have that in your spell book that you bought for you to study. Okay, but then sort of like off to one side, in sort of like a small crater, where sort of like this bit here, sort of very much fallen underneath the altar, is what appears to be a spell book as well.
A spell book. Go on, you're on a roll.
Mhm.
Check that one out and all.
Okay, so this is written in a very. I know you do speak Infernal. Yeah, this is written in Infernal, and has these. Effectively has the spells Bestow Curse, Dream Haunting, and Weird.
It's a weird, another 9th level spell.
Your spell book now.
Oh, yay.
Okay. Right, so I'll quickly start organising that. And then wrapped around this hag's neck is basically a chain of black iron links. Each of them are pulsating in their own sort of rhythm, with this almost purplish energy.
Cool. One more totem. What's it do?
What kind of check you roll from it?
Can't please.
Still got advantage. Got it for an hour.
29. got 24. 29.
Okay, so you've never seen it like this before, but you gather, given that whenever you reach out to investigate them, you feel your magic sort of slipping away from you. You gather that each of these blocks has effectively one use of the Soul Cage spell.
They have the soul cage spell on them. They're very fiery.
I mean, what the fuck is Soul Cage? What does that do?
It's a spell, and it's very tiring.
Oh, sorry, I'm still sorting out the spellbook. Okay, so Soul Cage. Okay, so 6th level necromancy spell. It's a reaction, and this block will cover the material components of it. But you basically cast it on somebody, and so you cast this on somebody, and actually I might as well just put it in the description, and then you can move on to the next bit.
Ooh.
There we go.
What are we reading?
But Totem has identified that you got 3 uses of this spell with this necklace. So the spell snatches the soul of a humanoid that has just died in your area and traps it within a tiny cage used for the material component. In this case, one of the blocks. The stolen soul remains inside the cage until the spell ends or you destroy the object, in which case the spell will end. But when you have a soul inside the cage, you can exploit it in any ways described below. You can use the trap soul up to 6 times. Once you exploit it for the 6th time, it is released, and then the spell ends. While the soul is trapped, the dead humanoid it came from can't be revived. So you can use bonus action to drain vigor from the soul and regain 2d8 hit points. You can ask the soul questions. You can borrow experience from it, making your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw with advantage. You can use a thing called Eyes of the Dead. You can use an action to name a place or humanoid. Name a place that the humanoid saw in life, which creates an invisible sensor somewhere in that place that is on the plane of existence you're currently on. The sensor remains in place for as long as you concentrate, up to 10 minutes. You receive visual and auditory information from the sensor as if you were in that place using your own sensors. So basically you get like free use of scrying.
Yeah. Very cool.
Okay, so that's the loot that you basically get from this, unless you want to harvest it for like pieces and meat and stuff like that.
Is any of it? Would I know? Speaking to her, does anyone know if any of this stuff is useful? Like, is any of it magical? Like, you know what I mean? Should we take this fucking geezer's pinky or that one's ballsack? Like, is any of this useful?
Let's find out, actually. Hag.
What do you want me to check, Matt?
But can I get a nature check?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a poke around with nature as well.
So either nature or arcana, whichever is.
Well, you know Arcana's going to beat everything when it comes to me.
I rolled 28 for nature.
Okay.
24 or 22.
Okay. So in terms of the hags, all of them have a certain sort of like variety in this. So their hair. Contains trace amounts of magic and can be used by alchemists in certain capacities. Hag's blood is ironically a component in a lot of the more powerful antidotes, so like antitoxin sort of capacity. The nails, which are very sharp on all of the hags, to the point that they become claw-like. But they could be used very much in sort of like homemade weaponry. And then the eyeballs themselves are very much a primary item in, shall we say, the less nice divination spells.
Right, I'll pop their eyes out.
Okay, so can I get sleight of hand for me, please?
Yeah. Second, just washing my hands. Sleight of hand. 11 plus 6, 17.
Okay, you're unable to get the eyeballs, but you are able to get the hair, the blood, and the nails.
Right, stuff them in my beard.
Okay, I'll add those after this session, so you don't have to spend ages doing that stuff.
Right, took me 2 minutes.
Okay, so you got so you've got 3 pouches of hag hair, 9 vials of hag blood, and 3 pouches of hag nails. No, wait, sorry, there's 4 of them on there. So 4 pouches of hair, 12 vials of blood, 3 pouches of nails. But you don't find anything in like the realm of gold or anything like that.
Oh.
Okay. So, but I'll pick on Trin and Revy next because you guys haven't really had much input into this yet. But you two explore the remnants of the house.
Okay.
So, but despite the fact that the house has fallen onto its head and is very much in an upside down, fallen over, blown to smithereens capacity, the inside of this is still very ordered. If you sort of think those illusion houses where all the furniture has been bolted to the ceiling, sort of thing, it's very eerily tidy in this house, despite the fact that you're walking on the ceiling. But the moment that you step into the house, but things like gravity stop becoming an issue. So you find that you're able to just simply walk on the walls of the house as if they were the floor. But in the case of Trin, your hair is following the way that gravity would go, but you're still able to walk on the walls and then be effectively on the ceiling, which is the floor.
Huh. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll still, instinctively hold on to my hat, because I can't lose this damn thing. I refuse to lose this thing. Okay.
Don't
Magic
worry.
house.
Don't worry, Ranger. You and I will never be parted.
Is that the hat saying that now?
No.
Oh, God.
No. What makes you say that?
First Jerry, then the hat. Oh, boy. I swear everything's
At which point the cat then turns up and is like, yeah, now you're talking to cats too.
Fuck's sake.
I'm here for moral support.
Thank you. Yeah, I really need it right now, huh?
Wait, hold on. I've got a balloon. And he gets, pulls out a balloon from one of the drawers, starts blowing into it, attaches it to a string, and the balloon then flows up and just simply says, "You're adequate."
Thanks, I guess. Yay. Thanks, Cat.
Okay, so you go searching through the drawers and looking on the shelves, but everything here is disgusting. like it's ordered, but it's disgusting. So there's jars of rotting flesh, massive piles of eyeballs just stacked in the corner, but everything is moss grown. It doesn't necessarily stink, but you're surprised that it doesn't. Sort of, sensory attack on you. You go over to this little desk, but that you can see was used in the process of potion making. It's got all the bottles, beakers, but liquid that is still being boiled under a flame, so over a flame rather, and but various bottles which are in the process of being completed. But all of these are made with disgusting ingredients. So instead of like holy water, there's murky water, but urine, blood, but body parts, that sort of thing. However, reading the labels on the potions, which are in common, there's a potion of mind reading, an oil of etherealness, potion of heroism, potion of frost giant strength, and elixir of health.
Oh wow.
Well, go through all of that again.
Potion of mind reading,
Yeah.
oil of etherealness,
Oil of etherealness.
yep.
Okay.
Potion of heroism, potion of giant strength frost, and elixir of health. I'll put in,
Perfect.
put it in Discord.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, nice. Grab it all. Scoop it up.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind this is basically made with swamp water, blood, urine, that sort of stuff.
Yeah. I'm not drinking it. It's fine.
All the gross stuff.
I am resistant to poison, adventurer.
Well, we'll give it to that one. You got this.
Can I get a survival check from you, Onyx?
Oh god. Let's see how good at surviving I am. Probably not.
You're in your
Okay.
favorite terrain. If you fail this, you have no excuse.
Survival. Where's the hell is survival? Oh, at the bottom. 28. I think I survived.
Okay. Whether or not the labels are lying is obviously something that you'll need to test out. But you do correctly ascertain that if you were to drink these, you might get the potion effects on this, but you will also suffer poison damage as well.
Okay, so drink at your own risk.
Okay, so you're. There's a doll that's standing sort of like upright, put on this on one of the chairs, and you can see that the doll itself is made out of like porcelain clay, but then its lips and its mouth appear to be an organic mouth.
Hate that.
Okay, and then sitting next to it is effectively a drawstring bag that is just filled with, that has 2 stones in it, and both of them have teeth ringed around the edges of these stones.
Oh god.
Okay, and then sort of separately from all of that, like on a bookshelf, you find some spell scrolls as well. So,
Okay,
which I shall also
let's have a look at those.
So it's Circle of Death, Eyebite, Dream, Maze, and Weird.
Sick.
These are
Literally.
fucking weird spells, man.
Yeah, I'm really hating this.
Okay, so shall I just simply say that all of this gets put in the beard?
For
Yeah.
the time being, yeah, then we'll see who wants it or not. Potion's a situation, I suppose.
Okay, do you want to take the doll and the stone teeth?
I guess yes, and see if any smarty knows anything about it, basically, because it's a doll and there's some teeth. That's all I know, but I'm sure they have some cool properties that I don't want anything to do with.
We'll do Arcana again.
Can I inspect the teeth?
Yep. Can I get Arcana or Investigation from you?
What about a medicine check?
I don't think.
I want to see what type of creature the teeth are from.
I recommend tying the doll up just in case.
Yeah.
The doll looks up at you, Onyx, and goes, "Mama."
No.
I'm
No.
not.
No.
I did say
No.
Okay, so, sorry, Revi, what did you get for your medicine check?
An 18.
Okay, but these are very rotten. They're humanoid teeth, but they appear to be made out of iron. And then you check that against the large hag here. You can see that all of her teeth have been forcibly removed. And you put two and two together.
Iron teeth, though.
Yes.
That's strange.
Okay. So what did you get? You got 18, 22. Okay, so Torden goes over the porcelain doll, so basically says, okay, this is a cursed item. But what this effectively does is that if you were to attune to it, and you put the doll to your ear, it would effectively tell you the secrets of some of the people near you.
Oh God. Okay.
So technically, I suppose there is.
That's invasion of privacy.
As well.
And then the stones that have the teeth in them, these are effectively cursed makeshift sending stones.
Are they currently connected to anything that, like?
They're connected to each other, so you could give it to. But
No, I was wondering, because if we've got maybe here, I don't know, someone else is connected at the other end already with one piece of clear in the bag,
no, these two stones in a bag. But the curse in this is that most of the time you will probably hear, but whatever is being said, you will hear the most insulting and opposite and rage-filling thing you will ever hear in regards to what's being said.
No, someone says I love you, or say they said they hate you.
Yeah, basically.
So if I said in front of the stone, I hate you, I can't say I love you.
Yeah, I suppose. If you were to put reverse psychology it.
Fair enough.
So it's a question of whether or not you want to leave them there.
I think we should smash them.
You can remove the curse on a cursed item.
The last time I did remove curse, I ended up with a dragon. Thank you very much. You can do it this time, and I'm going to give you rabbit.
Okay, slap it with the remove curse. Maybe we get a fun new party member.
No, you can do it this time.
I'll do it. I'll knock back a remove curse right now.
Okay, so you do this on the doll, and the doll goes rigid, because it's got those movable arms and stuff. Goes rigid. The mouth literally just flops off and just goes splashed onto the floor. The doll then just sort of not being particularly well balanced on itself, just sort of flops over.
I think I killed it. It was literally held together by hate. Okay.
Maybe you freed its soul. Maybe it was imprisoned and being forced to do that, so you just saved it.
Okay, and as you do this, you examine sort of like the mouth and the two lips, which have basically fallen away together, and just these two separate piles of mush, but they're twitching slightly, and then they do disintegrate.
Nice. Love that. I really hate hacks.
Yeah, they're gross, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
See, he didn't get any extras attached after using a remove curse. What's wrong with mine?
That he knows of.
I'm gonna check Remy for like weird mouths growing on his hands.
So she like goes up to him and is like, "Oh no, he has a mouth."
I always knew he had a mouth. He's sticking his fingers in people's mouths. That's his problem.
That's his problem.
We don't know that.
All right. So with that, that is that's effectively all of the items that are in just sort of like lying around in the house. You do see very much simply discarded in a corner of the house. Appears to be the collections of the Red Paladins, who were then turned into the Flesh Golems.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
Okay, so all of their sort of like red cloaks have been destroyed bar one, and you can see that the only reason why it hasn't been destroyed is because it's a cloak of protection.
That worked fun.
You can then see that there's a ring of fire resistance, and what appears to be effectively an iron version of an amulet of health. And then also hanging over the door, you sort of see this on your way out, appears to be a dream catcher that has a pearl in the middle of it.
There's a
pearl in the middle of it.
Okay. That's interesting. Are we going to arcana that up?
Hold on. Tom's just like sitting really bored on, just like next to the dead demon.
My arcana's not very good, but I'll give it a whirl.
Totem's just like sticking a hand out for stuff, but so, whatever.
Okay, so you identify that as a pearl of power.
It's a pearl of power. It does stuff.
A pearl of power, damn boy.
And it's effectively the pearl is in the middle, and then Dreamcatcher comes out from it.
Does it work like the staff of power?
The pearl of power. But bear with me. I think you've got one of these, haven't you, Barkas?
I've got. No, I've got a Young Stone of Leadership. Oh no, I do have a Pearl of Power.
Okay. You can use an action to speak a command word, and regain one expended spell slot.
There you go, that's what it does. Who wants it?
I think I've already got one. In fact, I already have one and I don't use it.
Oh damn. Okay.
Sir, do you want it?
See, it makes sense for him to have it. Did you say you'd be BRB or?
I don't know. I think he may have muted himself.
Who, me?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm just zoning out. Ask me again.
Well, the pearl of power thing. Regain
The
a spell slot.
Was it a pearl of power?
Yeah.
For what? Does it? Is there a level to it?
Third level.
Yeah, I'll take it. Why not?
The thrower does have.
I mean, I can, or Trin. Trin will probably get more use out of it because I don't know how many third level
What?
spells you get, Trin.
I don't get a whole lot.
You know what I mean? It's just like another one. I get like fucking 30 spells. I mean, for me, it means I get an extra stuff I don't really use, like Cool Lightning. I sometimes use Cool Lightning, but not really. A Dispel Magic or an Erupting Earth. I'm throwing around 5th, 7th, 6th level spells, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Cold lightning is I think is broken as a spell.
It is, yeah. I need to use that more and then go into wild shape instead of doing it the other way around.
Yeah, because you can keep the concentration up, right?
Yeah. And if I cast it at my highest level, it's 7d10
Jesus.
as a bonus action.
Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, no, it's higher than that. That's 8. Well, at 8th level, it's 8d10.
But yes, in answer to Dur's question, Trin will only gets 3 third level spells, so it would benefit her to have something like this.
Yeah, and your spells are cool. I mean, I get 3, but I don't really use them. Well, who else gets like level third level? Is anyone else? Barracus, you're like what 7th level, 2 7th level. I mean, you mean you get an extra third level as well instead of just your 2 spells?
I honestly don't even use it.
Yeah, fair.
I've got something else that can give me slots if I ever need it.
Yeah, might be better on you, Trin. That's right. I'm a 14th level? No, 16th level druid. I'm basically a god. I don't need shit anymore.
Okay, fair enough. If no one needs it, then I'll look after it happily.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use them.
Pearl of Power. Where is the inventory?
Okay, and then we can just sort of add all the other items into the beard.
Yeah.
Alright then. So that is effectively everything that's going on here. But unless you want to harvest the flesh golems and stuff.
Yeah, I've got all visceral over my hands. Dur's like, I'm out. I've tried to fucking kill things. I'm fine.
Okay, right. So in that regard, everything here is effectively done. So what do you guys want to do now?
Right.
I'm personally down for anything. If we need to rest or anything, or just want to get the fuck away from here, might be a shout if we're all finished.
And you confirmed we're done with the hags? Like, this portal's closed and all the others will collapse
Yeah.
for another 100 years or so?
Yeah, that's what the forest is telling you. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So I guess that's sorted as well. What was our next plan of action after the hags?
Drop me off.
Huh?
No, you're later.
The cat.
Hey.
Oh, we can't have the cat with us forever. That's mean.
Well, I mean, I'm not flying. We can fly all the way back. Oh, where do we want to go? Just Affiliation, isn't that just over there? That's not far, is it?
Yes, you guys are here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could just turn us all into eagles and we can go and deal with that Kraken.
Oh yeah, the Kraken would be a quick job in theory. I hope.
I mean, it all depends. Have you ever tried to fight a Kraken?
Well, it could be the one that they've managed to befriend somehow.
I think they specifically said it wasn't their friend and they want us to deal with it.
Oh.
I mean, you could drop an elephant on us again.
I think they were saying how it wasn't letting them like out to sea. It was like hanging around in the harbour and like stopping them from doing stuff. But then they said, and I said, you lot said it might be your friend, so I don't really know.
Let's go check it out. We're debt's debt.
Yeah, let's do this.
So the cats are slow. What about me?
Yeah,
It's up to you. Do you want to come? We could like throw you from the sky towards Affiliation.
Fine. But
I can't spoke to this cat now.
But I'm not being turned into no eagle.
No, I know you're not. I can't do that. I can only do it to them.
Ugh, humanoids.
Am I cat? I'm in the cat now then.
Not yet.
Yeah, go for it.
Whenever we get
Oh,
over,
no.
when we get over the river. You're a lizard. You don't like the water any more than I do.
I know. That doesn't mean I'm dead.
Which harbor we need to go?
That way.
So it's not so
Thank
much
you.
a harbour. It's basically what you remember from what the water elemental was saying is that somewhere at the mouth of the river is where the Kraken is, and the water elementals can't go out to sea because it's still there.
Oh, okay. Well, let's head over, see what's going on then.
Okay, so you get turned into eagles. You will then start flying. You fly over the destruction of the Shadowlands again, sort of seeing that nothing can really be done in terms of it naturally recovering from this. It would need to, actually have some help in that regard. But are you flying over the mountains again, or are you going around them?
See, you're asking again the same question. It's
We'll go-
tricky.
We'll go around. I mean, through the mountains, around the peaks.
Okay, so you travel across the mountains, and just remove these. Okay, so you fly over the remnants of the city where you fought the drow and the spider people, but then as you fly over, you can see that a very, very large bird is circling around the city as well.
That's
Is it? What color is the bird?
brown. Yeah, I think it was the rock from before. I mean, if that's so, I know that the wild hands wants that bird.
So if it sort of sees all of you and sort of flies over, and so "Hail, Birdkin! Are you the alphas that our cause has been promised to?"
Ah!
Well, what about we are?
Ah, I see. This might be a problem. But know that our parliament has agreed to side with you in your cause. However, we have arrived too late. And so I, Dwayne Johnson the Rock, has been sent as an envoy for your service.
Our services. That's nice. Do you want direction on doing something right now? Because we can give you something to do.
I am happy to accompany you, or you can call upon me should you be needed. For I am Dwayne Johnson the Rock.
How will we call upon you?
You may raise your eyebrow.
Perfect.
Left to right.
If you have to ask, then it will not work.
Okay. I imagine you quite like. Do you like squid or octopus?
Occasionally.
Okay, that's good to know.
For I
Do
am
you-
Dwayne
do you eat
Johnson the
raw?
Rock.
Do you eat it raw or do you cook it up?
What sort of question is that? Of course, I eat it raw. Do I look like I work in a KFC to you?
No, I was just wondering if we were going to smell what you were cooking. So
I chew it up and then I feed it in spit form.
Big form.
gross.
Nutritious.
Yes.
Well, we know that the king is going to the north to fight the Red Paladins. Perhaps your help can be needed with them.
If this is the cause that you would wish me to do, then I shall do it.
Well, we can keep as your backup. I don't know. What do you think, guys?
I think we should put him to work.
Yeah, that's what I said. Free labor.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't die, it's fine, I guess.
Of course I won't die, for I am Dwayne Johnson, the Rock.
Think it'll be any use if we send him all the way over to the underground mines of Moria with the earthquakes and Simon?
That I cannot do,
Can't do that. Okay. Well,
for I am Dwayne Johnson, the Rock.
well, why don't we just ask Dwayne to chill with us whilst we take care of this Kraken situation? See, don't want another Glenstorm situation.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, if they want to nest as well as they were, they can also go to the castle, to our keep.
At which point the Rock then turns towards him in eagle form and is like, well, hello.
Don't even think about
Miss
it.
Megan! She's promised and married already.
I don't want to be married or taken by anybody. Leave me alone.
You don't get to choose.
Do you want people to upgrade your magical items?
Well, she get to choose sometimes.
I'm gonna poke the bird with a big stick.
How, you're an eagle?
I'm assuming I'm carried it in my paws.
Meanwhile, the cat is just sort of like sitting on one of your shoulders and is like, what the fuck is going on?
I am not an eagle. I'm actually a lizard. Thank you very much. It's not what I really look like. I blame him, and I'm gonna sort of like eagle point at dirt.
So, Alphas,
Hey.
what would you have me do?
Go home.
Well, I vote
See
for...
what you could do for us is maybe go and scout over at the other portal. Isn't there another portal somewhere?
Yeah, the one in Dripsy, yeah.
Yeah, we will go scout on that and tell us what's going on.
Very well. I shall depart for Dripsy immediately.
Good shout. Very,
Okay.
very good shout.
Bye bye.
Farewell, Alphas. And know this, as the day that you almost fought alongside Dwayne Johnson, the Rock.
I
Goodbye,
miss him.
Johnson Dwayne.
And that's Rock spelled with an R-O-C for copyright reasons. Okay, so with that in mind, but I'm assuming that you carry on your journey?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you get to about sort of like this point, and you got the river, but you got the river beneath you, and the cat is sort of like perching over the edge, but try to work out the best way to go across.
Catapult.
I can catapult.
Okay, you can't do it in eagle form, so you will need to land on someone, transform back into totem, and then catapult the cat.
I'll do that. Who's the cat standing on?
Who would like to be catted?
I'll take
I
the
can
cat
take
for now.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
So,
I stand on goes back into myself and then catapult the cat.
okay, so do you wait for the cat to say goodbye, or do you just catapult it straight away?
It's got to be a quick goodbye.
Okay, so it's just land, catapult, bye, and then you don't just turn back into an eagle and just carry on.
Pretty much, yeah. Unless anybody else is going to complain about it.
I'm trying to think of a funny pun, but nothing's coming to mind.
I'd say it's
That's
catch
my life, so why worry about it?
Cat, just swing a cat by its tail.
I would also just like to point out that no catapults were harmed in the production of this catapult. Okay, so with the catapult, so with the cat now launched, where would you like to? Would you just like to carry along this side of the river, or do you want to cross over at some point?
Well, still in eagle form. Why don't we just fly along the river until we find the blockage?
Okay, so you get to sort of like the edge of the island, and sort of like out in sort of like this point, which is a good sort of near 10 miles out to sea. But you can see on the horizon but what appears to be a pitched naval battle going on distance.
I see a pitched battle going over there.
Okay, what appears to be but 3 ships are doing battle with a ginormous bulbous head.
Okay.
Okay, so what would you guys like to do?
Land, find out what the hell's going on.
Okay, bear in mind that the battle is occurring 10 miles out to sea.
Land on one of the ship's decks,
Would be a good idea, yeah.
Okay.
right?
Yeah, sounds.
Yeah.
Land on the helm of the ship. Maybe there's the captain there, and come out of eagle form and say, "What's Kraken?"
Okay, so you begin to fly over to battle, and you've got that sort of effect where the curvature of the Earth is sort of affecting your view, and so as you go closer, things are becoming more into focus. You're seeing more details of like the ship itself, and then the fact that in the middle of these 3 ships, the great bulbous head is the head of the Kraken, and it has wrapped itself around all 3 ships, very much holding them in place. You can hear the sounds of Lope yelling and just general sounds of battle, things, wood breaking, that sort of thing. And then you can see one of the smaller tentacles, but as you get closer, just sort of like reaches over to onto one of the ships and scoops up one of the people from the ship and just sort of like holds it up with one of the tentacles, and it lets out this like massive roar, which just sort of like vibrates across the water, sending shockwaves in every direction. And even from like this this altitude, you can just see fish are just fleeing in every direction. As you approach one of the ships enough for you to be able to sort of start hearing what's going on, you just hear one of a voice very much shouting over all the others, "Stop sucking up my captain!" And then another one, you can tell from the guy who's been sort of grabbed, he's like, "That's right, only Mr. Finnan has the authority to suck me off." And then, surprisingly, the sounds of battle stop, and everyone starts laughing. But then, one of the crew members on one of the ships suddenly sees you coming and goes, "Eagles!"
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
And then everybody just suddenly starts rushing to battle stations, and the guy who's been taken up by the Kraken, while being held upside down by the Kraken, is issuing orders to all of the crew on the ships. Battle stations, get those archers ready. Protect the cargo. Get everything underground. I want movement.
I'm sorry, what's going on? I seem to have completely misread the situation. This
Okay.
isn't a sea battle. This is a sea orgy. 3 ships at a time.
Sushi, what are you doing?
Okay, so but you're still in eagle form, so unfortunately you're not able to talk. But
No.
But as you approach, you can see that the people on the ships are all readying crossbows and throwing spears and bows and arrows, and they're all aiming not necessarily like they are going to attack you, but very much in your general direction, and they're waiting for the orders. And still upside down, the guy who's being held by the Kraken is like, "Hold, birds! Are you friend or foe?"
Yeah. Ah!
Okay, I did not think that through.
I'll turn us all. Are we still flying, right? How high up are we?
I'll say about 50 feet.
I'll turn us all into sparrows.
Okay, good. That does not help the situation whatsoever.
Oh, we're not giant eagles anymore. We're attacking. We'll come as little sparrows and then come and land.
Okay, so see, which ship are you landing on?
I don't know. First one.
The biggest.
Okay, so that'll be the flagship that's down here. Okay, so all of the crew are viewing you with a very distinct level of suspicion. Like, they've all got their crossbows trained on you. Even the Kraken is just like looking at you. But you can see that the Kraken seems to be more confused about the situation than anybody else.
And once we've landed, I'll drop the forms.
Okay, so
Looks like you guys are having a cracking good time.
it's just like this collective groan just from entirely.
Oh.
We can leave him here if you would like. He does a wicked song and a tap dance routine.
Greetings, strangers. Welcome to our fleet, says this guy as he sort of like jumps from the steering wheel onto this little platform in front of him. By the way, all of these ships have their sails like all folded up and up, as opposed to like in full billow, as it were.
Is this not our ship anyway?
Hang on, I recognise you.
No.
No, I'm fairly sure you're the only lizard that I know that can cast magic, and who ends up in situations like this. And he jumps down. He looks at you quite closely.
No.
I'm
gonna move there in front of me. This is a lizard.
Okay. You, Goblin, I have a bone to pick with you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why?
You are wearing my comrade's beard.
Oh. Oh. Guys, that's the ships of Kashan.
I know.
Yeah.
Why do you think I was not worried about walking up to the Kraken
Just
and telling
realised.
him, stop being naughty?
Can someone
I killed
please
him.
tell me what's going on? Says the captain, still hanging upside down by the Kraken.
I'm gonna just sushi put him down. Not in the water, back on the boat, please.
Okay, so but Sushi seems quite happy to be addressed by this name, and he very much sort of like perks up, and does first of all put the captain back into the water, and then you say no, and it's like, oh, he picks it back up again.
Put him on the boat.
Mm-hmm. You just hear this like very disappointed grumble.
Now.
He just puts him back on the ship.
That better?
So 1 sec. Very much so. Greetings, strangers, or strangers and friend. It's good to see you again, Lizard. It's been too long.
And you.
Yes, I can clearly see that you remember who I am.
Yeah. I'm on the floor, but faster than that. They crash on by any chance?
No, it's good. Can I get a history check from me, please? Okay, so I will point out, Tordum is the only member of the team left who knows who this person is.
25.
Okay, so this is formerly the head of the Aquavaden military, but the Danish renegade Viking, but Hirok the Far, but son of Hirok the Elder and the heir to
I
New
thought, was he
Asgard.
not disinherited
Yeah.
though?
Yes,
He ran off to help the humans.
yes, that's why he's called the Farer, which basically means the traitor.
Hello again.
What are you doing here?
Guys, why are we here? We got told to come and deal with something or I was going to get killed. What are we actually supposed to be solving so we don't get killed?
Well,
No,
the
you killed me.
giant octopus is in the way.
So what was that,
Yes.
Kelly?
The giant octopus is in the way, and this thing needs to get sorted. And we had some trouble, and before we heading off, we were just checking what's going on.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
Why
The
is
raging,
he carrying
raging
around?
water elementals asked us to deal with the Kraken, and in return, we asked them to open the river crossing so that our armies can cross. Right? So we
yes,
repay.
unfortunately, we have filled the Kraken, as it were.
Yes.
So what? Sushi, I'm just going to that. Sushi, what are you doing?
He's being a Kraken. What do you think he's doing?
Why is he? Where's Kashan? Why is he not paying attention?
That's a good question. The one that I refer to you. Where is my draconic friend?
I don't know.
Has he fallen in battle, and that's why you're with these new people?
He was supposed to come and pick the ships up.
But I have no idea what you are talking about.
We got some ships from some Vikings, so these not the ships from the Vikings.
But we are Vikings, but that's not what... Wait, what is going on? First off, he turns to the rest of you. Who are you guys?
They are the new alphas because the other alphas decided to go back and live normal lives.
Ah, good. Finnan, you're an alpha. Do something about this. It's Finnan, this guy, basically like nods to each of you. He seems to have more recollection towards Onyx and Barakas than the rest of you. He seems to have some sort of inward sort of sense that you guys carry the mark of the alphas about you.
Okay.
Hi, dude.
Greetings. It's been an interesting time without you, but you clearly have a story to tell, so I suggest you say it before things get a bit axy.
Oh, which part? The part that we slayed vampire? The part that we saved the forest? Which part? Like, what do you want to know? Because a lot have happened since last time we met each other.
Well, then I suggest that you tell it over the most delectable of drinks known to man. Both medicine, nectar of the gods, and just pure fuel for the soul. Whiskey.
Won't say no to that.
Well, what about a feast instead? I know you guys love a feast.
Do we look like we're capable of doing feasts right now? Do you have any idea how much food we have to feed this thing? Sushi looks very proud of himself.
So, you are perfectly capable of catching your own dinner.
Well, he's perfectly capable, I just think he doesn't want to.
So,
You, druid. You're a druid. You do something about it.
What?
Tell him to go hunt his own food.
I don't know this fucking Kraken. It's a majestic creature of the deep. Why do you listen to me?
Yeah.
because he's Kashan's
Yeah.
pet Kraken. Kashan decided it was a good idea to give it a hug and tamed it, so it's never actually lived in the wild apart from chasing Kashan around.
Exactly. And to add to your point, the deep. This is not the deep. This is a river in between two islands.
It shouldn't be here. It should be over by the house. Why is it even here?
Well, this is why we were here. But when the whole coup of the Red Paladins occurred, which I blame you for, by the way,
Hey, I didn't do nothing.
that's the point. You didn't do anything, hence why we lost the battle.
Hey, I was quite happy to eat them, and everyone told me it was a bad idea.
Okay, fine, it's their fault. But still, but when the coup was lost and Aquaveda was lost to the Red Paladins, the king, in an effort to sort of save us, sent us on a suicide mission to go and capture the Kraken.
Well, don't capture the Kraken then. Leave him. Put him back where you found him.
Well, that's the problem. We found him here, and we haven't been able to get him to move.
Sushi, it's not deep enough for you. You're too big. You're too big a boy now.
Hence why he's stuck here. We need to physically move him. Hence why we're sort of like he's holding onto the ships. But unfortunately, we don't have the oomph to send it on, as it were.
Does anyone know the shrink spell? Could we use a shrink spell on Sushi?
You're the wizard.
You guys, we literally just got a wand that will turn him into a frog.
Or could you do that and turn him into a frog?
Oh, you smart people, and none of you can work out how to move something.
Can I just say, this is the same guy that an hour ago was saying he's dumb and getting me to check every single item that Hag had in his pocket.
And
Exactly. And now he's the only one coming up with solutions. His bum's astounded. He can't understand it.
And
I am mentally drained.
Let's do it. That's a great idea.
Barracash, do you want to do the honours?
I think I have to sleep with the bomb. I have to tune with the bomb for me to use it.
words that have never been taken out of context in the history of man.
Dare will just pinch his temples and go, oh, fine. Polymorph, and I'll try and turn it into a frog. Why not?
So
We'll do
could
a
you not
frog.
just turn him into a small version of himself?
It's like into a normal octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then what if he just swims away? I guess that's kind of what if he swims the wrong way though, like upstream?
Sushi. If we put him in a fishbowl, it's small, he'll be fine.
Alright, I'll turn him into it, you go and catch him and put him in a fishbowl, yeah?
I'll go get a bowl for the water. Sushi, you want to go to the fishbowl? Go find Kashan.
So at the sound of the name Kashan, Sushi very much perks up.
You want Kashan? You let him turn you small, you get in the bowl. Got it?
So at that point, Sushi very much becomes sort of aware of you guys. Can I get dexterity saving throws from all of you, please?
I swear, Sushi, if you give me another hug, I will turn you into something worse, or I'll eat you as calamari. 21.
That's a natural 2 plus 3 for a 5.
I think everybody rolled terribly because
I got 21.
okay, because Oddly got a 2 and a 4. So
Yep, I got a 21.
Smooth, guys, smooth, cool stuff.
okay,
Yeah.
Onyx, what did you get?
25.
Review, what did you get?
8.
Barcast, what did you get?
16.
Doe, what did you get?
5.
Okay, so the two of you are picked up by Sushi's tentacles, and he starts sort of almost like a child playing with toys in the bath, begins to splash you in the water.
Oh, that's so cute though.
Sushi,
Yeah, get him off me!
Sushi, if you want to see Kashan, you need to give him back so he can help us take you to Kashan.
Okay, so Sushi is then just going to almost consider this. Like, you can tell he very much understands you, but he's not able to sort of speak, as it were. So he's then just going to sort of almost incline his head a bit, and then and while he's doing it, he's going to start tossing Durr and Revy up and catching you in midair.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sushi. Don't make me fireball you.
I'm gonna animal shape us into eels, just me and Revy.
Okay, so as eels, what would you like to do?
Well, as we fall, I'm guessing he's got us in his grasp. As we turn to eels, as we fall out of his grasp, I'll turn us both into sparrows so we can fly back to the ship.
Okay. Okay, so Sushi seems quite put out that his new toys have just disappeared on him. So, and you can see him very much sort of deflating slightly, and it's out this really depressed sort of resounding wallowing noise.
Aw.
We can take you to find friends. You can go live at our castle has a lake, river. sea. You can live there, and he's got lots of friends. The snake's there? Jerry the snake? No?
Okay, so the sushi just sort of like looks up and looks quite depressed, but it does an almost nodding motion.
So she wants to go find Jerry the snake?
Yeah, he doesn't really seem to respond to this. He's just sort of waiting. You can see all the tentacles that are wrapped around the ships are just slowly flopping back into the
I think he's ready to
water.
be turned into a small person so we can put him in the bowl, yeah? Duh,
I suppose that's a good way of. Yeah. Is he ready?
I think so.
Yeah.
He's put you down. He's calm. I have the bowl of water ready.
I will point out that we have a member of the party who does, in theory, specialise in animals more so than anyone else, and you've been quite silent on this. So,
Letting them do this. Like, I haven't actually met Sushi personally, so
You
I'm
need to
just...
meet Sushi. He's nice.
I
Kashana,
was gonna say,
he was a baby Kraken when we first met him.
that's cute.
And he just wanted a cuddle. It was the only reason he was picking up ships, because he wanted to cuddle, and he didn't know how to pick things up to cuddle them.
That's so
Aeroplanes, yeah.
precious. I love Sushi. But yeah, I'm not sure how I can essentially help if it's effectively stuck, or is it just more of it's refusing to move?
it's refusing to move. So,
Oh, okay. I mean, I can attempt to help, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Torten's the most convincing, considering.
Look, I have a
Considering
tiny
who he
gemstone. I'll even put it in the bottom of the bowl. Look, see, it's pretty. You want it?
Is he not doing anything because he doesn't understand us, or because he doesn't want to do it?
It's being a stubborn little shit, basically.
it can understand what you're saying. It's very clearly reacting to everything you're saying. It just can't speak.
It's very intelligent. It just pretends it's dumb so that it can get away with shit. It's a freaking 5-year-old.
And with that, he looks really proud of himself. So it doesn't look big.
Hey, can I try to intimidate him?
No.
No, don't scare the damn thing!
Let's not anger the damn thing, yeah?
It's
I
not
want to point
angry.
Kashan why his pet sushi is no longer
Kashan is in the air,
actual
right?
sushi.
So someone has to take some direction.
Yeah, take charge.
Don't scare the damn Kraken, because that's going to have terrible consequences, and Sushi is friendly. They're just being a stubborn little child.
At which point you hear the King of the Wild Hunt simply say,
No.
I swear to God.
Yes, that one.
No.
that this Titan will be a prize beyond all imagining.
Duh, can we make
Slaying this beast, I will grant you power even envied beyond my Nazgul.
No.
None of us hear it.
And you, Ranger,
No! I'm not betraying this damn
Can you make
Kraken.
it small now, please? Well, he's in a
Yeah,
good
alright.
mood.
I'll cast. What am I turning him into?
Whatever fits into the little bowl I'm holding.
Alright, I'll
Goldfish
turn him into
bowl,
a
I guess.
goldfish.
okay, so Hero Thara just comes over and just so we're aware, this has a time limit on it, right?
Yeah, like an hour.
We've just got to get him to the bigger bit of the sea, really, and put him in there, and he can swim the rest of the way.
Quite a long time.
Alright, fine, but if for whatever reason that hour elapses and the bowl is still on the ship, what will happen then?
It
Not our problem because
Terrible.
we won't be here.
I'll tell you what, mate. We could just leave completely now and just leave you to it. Up to you. What would you rather we do?
I'm just asking, as any good sea captain would.
Well,
It's so good. We done it multiple times, right?
Mm.
do you know what we did 2 days ago?
No,
We killed a demigod.
that's
You know
nice.
what we did a couple of hours ago? We killed a hag with an elephant flying from the sky.
And the day
Actually-
before
Oh,
that,
so
we
that's what
threw
that
a
was.
snail. A snail tree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we snail treed something too.
Oh, so that's what it was. I thought my watchman was drunk.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
Dave. Didn't mean to rat you out, mate.
Oh yes, that's well established, but still. Alright, very well. But you are alphas. Worked with at least one of you before. Finland vouches you. Do I? Yes, you vouch for them.
They're fine. They might be a little bit slow, but they're okay people.
Yes. Especially your captain friend here. Tell me, Ranger,
Hey.
do you have any
well,
designs upon my ship?
Do I have any what, sorry?
Designs, intentions. Do you intend to steal my ship from me?
No, I want my own ship.
Why not?
What? Hang on, sorry. What do you mean, why not?
As a captain, I can only maintain my authority by defeating other captains, and I haven't been able to do that recently.
Oh, I see. Right. Well,
It's because she's got a better ship than you do, so she doesn't need your ship.
exactly. I like having, my ship. I don't need more ships.
Of course, you
I've
need
bonded
more
with my
ships.
ship. Well, I've bonded with my special ship, so I don't want other ships.
Ugh. Haven't you ever heard of the ship Giant Titan, where multiple ships come together to form a giant ship robot?
Sounds awesome.
I was gonna say, hold up now.
Maybe I
Please
want to become a
don't.
captain. Hang on.
Yeah. Guys, we need to take notes. I think we need to get an entire fleet at this point.
Although I will point out that that story can also be retold where the giant mech is made us of shield-bearing monkeys. It's a very weird story. Which I will point out is an actual story, is an actual anime that we watched, and it was a Batman movie.
What?
I thought maybe an adaptation of Power Rangers. Okay.
Quite literally, for some reason, all of Gotham gets transported to feudal Japan, and their answer to this is to turn each of the villages that the bad guys rule over into giant mechs, and Batman's response to this is to summon an army of 10,000 shield-bearing monkeys. They all jump on each other's backs and form a mech.
That's pretty fucking badass, to be honest. Trust Batman to come up with a solution, man. He's a G.
What's it called again? Ninja Batman or something like that? Yeah.
I've seen of it. I've seen clips of it. I've never seen the whole thing through.
It was fine right up until that moment, and we were like, what the fuck is going on?
That's where it lost you?
Okay, so who is performing the polymorph?
I'll click my fingers and point and cast polymorph. Turn him into a goldfish so he fits in the bowl.
Okay, so Sushi goes pop. There's a tiny little goldfish just simply suspended in the air, and then it goes into splash into the water.
No, I tried to catch him in the bowl.
Okay, cool. So can I get a dexterity check from you, please?
$21. I'm real good today.
Okay, so you're able to catch him in the bowl, and so he goes, swims around the bowl, just looks at you.
Hi, Sushi.
Looks at Hirok, wags its tail, and starts swimming around in circles.
Okay. That's one happy Kraken fish.
Okay.
Now you can just catapult it into the sea.
No.
Alright, let us sail away from here very, very quickly.
If we get short on distance, I make up the extra distance by catapulting as a goldfish if the time runs out. Okay?
During which time I will request to put your information on everything that has happened since we last met.
That's a very long story.
Fit it into an hour.
I don't think I can. I'm not very good with my words. He is, though. I'm going to put it back. He's very wordy.
Yes, he's very, wordy.
He's very good with words.
With his 24 charisma, I bet he is.
No.
It's not really good stem on with tongues, you know.
Yes, I'm sure you're very talented with your tongue. I mean, for telling stories. Yes.
Right, should we get moving then?
Okay. So the ships do start moving. In the case of Hirok's ship, he has to do a full 180. So this ship here takes the lead. Hirok does a 180. This one has to do a little bit more, but eventually they do set off. Heading directly east for as much of the open ocean as they can sort of get to. So you guys are sort of here at this point.
How fast do these boats go then, Mush? How fast can we get it going?
It is going to be close, but you'll probably get to about here by the time the hour runs out.
I was just wondering, because, you know, I could just, again, turn us into eagles and we could fly like 3 times your speed.
Well, as entertaining as I'm sure that would be, I do need updates on what has happened.
Alright, so I guess as we are on the boat, I'm just gonna deliberate with all the updates that happened since New Ascaf, all down to Minas Hapides, to Affiliation, everything that happens throughout this. How long has it been? Months?
No, it's probably been a month since since the group last interacted with him.
Yeah, so yeah, a lot happened a month. Every day a new adventure.
So Hirok listens to this, put in sort of really focused detail. Can I get a history check from you, Barakas, just to make sure that you relay this accurately, shall we say?
I would request a guidance. Even though it's a 5. So I guess Barakas will just get lost in stories and start to just completely say something that is completely not relatable to what it's supposed to say.
Okay, so just to confirm, my sister has attempted to defeat my father in single combat, which
Yeah.
and she used werewolves to do it.
Something like that.
And then you went off to fight vampires, sided with a vampire, fought with an army of skeletons, and then signed a pact with Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Did I say Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I mean,
He's the leader of the Green
The
Leafs.
one. Yeah, I was gonna say the one.
Oh, the one, of course.
Okay, so then my father has claimed my sister's fleet. But is my sister alive or dead? You didn't actually mention that.
She died.
Okay,
She
good.
did.
Okay,
She
good.
did.
Thank you.
She died not because we tried to kill her. We tried to keep her alive and she just pissed around, so she ended up getting deaded.
I see.
We were keeping her alive so that she could be executed by Someone.
A good reason to keep someone alive, yes. What say you, Cleric? Is execution a good reason to keep somebody alive?
Not
You're looking for enough to
typically.
get some information out of her before she died, but she committed some, like, what do you call it? Killed before you reveal the information you wanted.
Well, I will say, this comes as glad tidings for me and my crew. For my sister has left a death mark upon my head and the heads of my crew for many a year. Now with her death, we can return home.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot that.
this is a happy ending.
Yes, a very happy ending and a very happy death.
Sorry for your loss.
Yes, I will forever mourn the certainty of knowing that my sister wanted to be dead.
It's always difficult.
Still your
especially
sister,
family
you know.
member. Yeah,
Miss take a tear.
you're dealing with grief.
Yes, the most grievous of grief. And then you say that your dragon friend has taken over my sister's ship and is now sailing upon the Isles to battle against the Red Paladins.
Correct. You're also supposed to have sushi with him, but apparently not.
Got lost along the way.
Yeah.
Yes, unfortunately NPCs do that. But not us. We are a different breed of NPCs. We are the notable people of courage. And it will be by our hands that the world will come to fear the name NPC. When they hear it, they will tremble in their boots, for they know which direction we march, which by most other accordances is straight into a brick wall. But still, that does not happen to us. He says this really heroically, and standing, posing on the edge of the ship, and just no reaction with anybody. And so,
And slowly clap.
I was gonna say, I'll like wipe a fake tear from my eye. It was such a beautiful speech.
So, my father is beginning a renewed offensive against the Celts. Is that so?
Possibly. Yes.
I do not remember that.
That was something that he was planning on doing. Now that he has the crews of I think 50 additional ships. I can't remember. That wasn't something that you mentioned, but it's something that he seems to have surmised. Very well. When we are done here, I shall send my ships to aid him in that, and pray that my father will allow us to return to the fold, as it were. It is a shame, though. My brother is a good man. I may have to kill him in order to reclaim my place as the heir to New Asgarth. Family dramas, you understand, obviously.
Sounds like it.
Okay, so after an hour of explaining this and conversing with it, you get to the point where Doe, you're very aware that the spell is probably about to end very quickly.
Yeah. Right, it's going to end. I can cast it again, or we can just catapult him.
I think catapult the Kraken, please.
Was that a yeah?
Don't intimidate the Kraken, don't catapult the Kraken. What did the Kraken do to you that you love it so much?
I'm not the one who wants to. She's catapult keen.
I said I'm catapulted so that it landed in the sea.
There you go. Got it.
What?
So she
As
doesn't
long
mind
as it
really.
doesn't have... Okay, so long as it doesn't get hurt, then it's fine, I'm sure.
Well, no, the point is I'll aim it. I don't have to fling it the whole distance. Just fling it as far as it needs to go to hopefully get to where it needs to be. And then he should turn back into a big Kraken again.
Hopefully.
If not, he's a fish and he's still good sushi.
Okay, so as you're talking, Sushi is sort of like zipping from like, whoever's talking to the next, and he seems quite happy with everything that's being said.
He doesn't mind it. Quite happy to be catapulted closer to Kashan's direction. Yeah. Don't mind catapulting Sushi.
Okay. Well, that's fine if he's okay with being catapulted. Are you okay with being catapulted, little guy?
So the fish just like looks up at you and his tail starts wagging. But you can see this almost pulsating effect is happening in this sort of stomach region.
I'm gonna go catapult him now.
Yep. Send him away.
There you go. I'm
Okay.
catapulting Sushi towards the open sea.
Okay.
See you later.
We'll see when he turns back into a big thing. But he decides he wants a hug.
See you later.
Oh my days.
I catapult Sushi.
Terrible.
Okay. So you catapult Sushi. Like, do you take him out of the bowl or do you just catapult the bowl?
I'll catapult the bowl because he probably needs something to breathe.
Okay. So the bowl just goes flying out, and as it hits the water, it shatters, and the fish flops into the water. You immediately then see, he then pokes his head up above the water, looking up at the ship, and then suddenly another fish that's bigger than him just comes up and swallows him whole.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Give me a second to guarantee the fish is going to implode and Sushi's going to be there.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that isn't exactly what happens. But the fish just sort of like reappears, looking really pleased with itself, and then all of a sudden explodes, and Sushi's bulbous head just appears out of the water.
Feeling better, Sushi? Got plenty of bits of food lying around you can eat now as well.
Can I get a dexterity saving throw from all of you, please?
Oh god.
You've got it covered in fish guts. I assume is what that's going to mean.
11.
21.
21.
What was it? Deck save?
Dex save, yeah.
19.
And Review, what did you get?
11.
I think me and Durst survived because we're so small, we just sort of like under the height level of everyone else.
Yeah. So all of the fish guts just come crashing down on you, along with like probably gallons worth of water as it just comes splashing down on you all. So Sushi is sort of like looming above you all, and put back as the Kraken, his tentacles all just like stretching out amongst all of the open water that it now has at its disposal.
Right, Sushi, Kashan is that way.
Okay, so the way that you point is actually back the way that you came. So you need to sort of articulate to Sushi that he needs to go effectively the long way around the island.
Gotta go that way.
Can I get an animal handling check for me, please?
I'm not very good at animal handling here, people.
I mean, I can, if in doubt, try. If that would be better.
Is that any good?
Okay, we'll see what Trin gets.
Animal handling, let's see. It's been a minute since I've had to do that. So, oh wow, okay. Nat 20, so that is 33.
Okay, so Sushi just sort of like looks away, looks to you, looks away again, looks to you, looks away again, and then sort of slowly starts sort of drifting in that direction.
Bye, Sushi.
And then he turns around to look at you all, and then raises up all of his tentacles, and then does a really massive splash into the water.
Aww.
Can I get a dexterity saving throw from each of you again, please?
Oh, for God's sake.
You don't forget to mention this Sushi has an attitude problem. 17.
14.
6.
13.
Okay. Those of you who got beneath 15, you are knocked prone, and don't take that much damage because he wasn't actually trying to hurt you, but you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. As all of this water just goes straight at you. And in time it takes for you to sort of recover, so she's disappeared.
Road.
Right, there you go, keep going. Sushi gone chasing Kashan now. He's a happy Kraken.
Well, that was adventurous. And you can see that Hirok has a tear in his eye, and so I'm gonna miss that guy.
You can follow him and make sure he gets there safe and join up with Kashan if you want.
Well, as much as I would like to, unfortunately, the Kraken is faster than we can sail at full sail. So I will return to New Asgarth. If fortune smiles on us, then Kashan will be there also, and we'll be able to meet our Kraken again in future.
On that note, don't we need to go back to deal with the weather problem? Running a lolly.
Oh, God, yeah.
I think we've strayed a bit far.
Well, unlike the Kraken, we can sail upriver. So we're happy to take you back to where we picked you up, and then we can make our journey north to New Asgarth from there.
You want to do that?
I may point to the fact that I'll tell to the guys there's near on the way to New Asgarth. There's also our keep. If they need to chill a little bit and get out of the boats before they land to New Asgarth, they can use our keep for a little resting point. Yeah.
Just watch out for the dragon.
Yeah, just watch out for the dragons.
Is there anything else that you would like to mention about this
And
keep?
the one-legged wyvern and the snake. You met them all before, though. You're fine.
You're an alpha. It's fine. You're good. They know you.
That doesn't really fill us with much confidence, but we thank you for your generosity.
It's an option. It's there if you want it. You don't
We've
have
not
to
charged
take it.
them rent. Pretty sure we
We
haven't
could
paid
if
our
we
rent on
wanted.
our bards that are there.
I hope George is taking care of that.
Yeah.
That's more
Hopefully.
than a hint to the
Did we
DM. I
send-
don't think the DM's be keeping track of it.
Didn't you just send a dragon back with like thousands of gold?
Yeah, he technically took the gold. We didn't send him, he took the gold.
Yeah, I can just imagine, it's like the dragon has all this gold, and George comes over to him and says, I've got the rent for this week, and he just like pours like 10 coins on these like tens of thousands of gold coins that are already there.
Look, the estate doesn't pay for itself, okay, guys?
I don't doubt it. I'm just saying, technically the dragon stole the gold. We do still at some point have to play the dragon to give us the gold.
I'll be easy work for you, don't worry.
He's
Thanks.
in love with you.
I'm
Nice
pretty
wedding
sure my
gift.
animal handling score should be going up at this point.
Your dragon handling skill.
My monster handling score, more like.
Well, considering that you were the one who tried turning the snake into your mount,
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a pet snake.
Alright guys, so with that bit in mind, shall we call this session here, and then we'll basically have the ships take you back to where you were, and then you'll be able to make a decision on what's going to happen next.
This is a plan,
Yeah, sounds
also.
good.
Alright then guys, but well done. I will admit I was expecting more elephants, but
Sorry to disappoint.
Persuasive skills of the lizard when she chooses to be.
Okay, so I might as well do the experience while I've got you here, so bear with me.
I've closed my beyond down.
If you want to add 1,916.
It's 916. 6. Getting closer. About halfway there.
I'm over. Yeah, I'm about halfway actually. I think. We're all the same, right? 209,587.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. But are we okay to meet up for next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Could
far.
be.
I've got Bristol Comic Con on the Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. John Barrowman's going to be there.
Oh, very nice.
For real?
Yeah, apparently, and also the cat and the Scouser from Red Dwarf.
Cool.
No way.
Got the main characters. Craig, whatever his name is, Craig, who used to do Robot Wars.
Hmm.
Oh, Craig.
Is it
Craig
Davis?
the
Craig
Last
Davis? What'd you say?
Craig the Last Human.
Is that his name?
No, but he was supposed to be the last human, wasn't he?
Oh, the Last Human. I couldn't hear what you say. You're too far away. Yeah.
I hope you enjoy it. Get lots of pictures.
Craig Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Have lots of fun in Bristol.
I mean, yeah, I'll be driving down, working and driving home, but, you know, I'll take some pictures. I'll see if there's any nerdy shit about.
Yeah, man.
All
Do
right, then,
some field research.
Yeah.
All right then, guys. Have a good one, and I'll touch base with everybody on Friday.
Fishy.
Sounds
Sounds
like a
good.
plan. Thank
Cheers,
you for
Matt.
the
Thanks, Matt.
session.
Thanks for the session, mate.
No worries.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. See you soon.